Lakshadweep, a name that brings to mind blue oceans, white sands, and peaceful beauty. But beneath these calm waves lies a history shaped by ancient kings, missionaries, empires, explorers, queens, colonial powers, and resilient islanders. This is not just the story of islands, this is the story of identity, survival, and centuries of cultural transformation. Welcome to the hidden history of Lakshadweep. Some traditions believe that human settlement on these islands began as early as 1500 BC. A Greek sailor in the 1st century CE mentioned these islands as a source of tortoise shell, showing that Lakshadweep was already connected to global trade routes. According to island belief, Islam arrived in 661 CE, brought by Hazrat Ubaidullah. His grave is believed to be on Androt Island, which remains an important spiritual center. By the 7th century, contact with Arab traders and Muslim missionaries gradually led to the conversion of the island population to Islam. Inscriptions from Vayalur in Tamil Nadu describe a naval battle during the reign of Pallava king Narasimhavarman II in the late 7th century, after which the Pallavas captured the islands. In the 10th century, the Kadamba dynasty took control of a region known as Kavadi Dvipa, believed to be present-day Kavarati. In the 11th century, the islands came under the powerful Chola Empire. Inscriptions from Thanjavur confirm that Rajendra Chola conquered the islands in 1018 to 1019 CE. After this period, the islands passed to smaller Hindu kingdoms, and then to the kingdom of Kannur in the early 12th century. The Kolathiri dynasty also ruled the islands during this time. By the 13th and 14th centuries, Lakshadweep had attracted global attention. The islands are mentioned by famous travelers such as Marco Polo, around 1310, Ibn Battuta, around 1342. Ibn Battuta was a great 14th century Moroccan traveler who visited many parts of the world, including India and the islands of the Arabian Sea. He referred to Minicoy as Jazirat al-Nisa, which means Island of Women, or Female Island. In 1498, the Portuguese arrived in the islands. Their main interest was coir, an important material for shipbuilding. They built forts and attempted to control island trade, but the islanders did not remain silent. In 1500, the Payamben Pali incident occurred at Amini, where Portuguese were killed after poison was mixed in food. In 1501, in retaliation, the Portuguese massacred around 600 islanders, including the Amini Kazi. In 1545, the people of Lakshadweep finally rebelled and expelled the Portuguese. By the mid-16th century, the islands came under the protection of the Ali Raja, Arakal rulers of Kannur. They exploited the people of Lakshadweep. In 1787, the northern islands, known as Aminidivi, came under the rule of Tipu Sultan of Mysore. After Tipu Sultan's death in 1799, these islands were taken over by the British. The remaining islands continued under the Arakal royal family, but only by paying annual tribute to the British. When these payments failed, the British took direct control in 1908, attaching Lakshadweep to the Madras Presidency. The 19th and early 20th centuries saw social development across the islands. 1873, first school was started at Amini. 1874, first dispensary started at Amini. 1904, first government school was opened. 1911, school opened at Kiltan. 1928, human settlement began on Bitra. 1932, book on history of Lakshadweep was published by P.I. Koyakidavu. Koya, 1936. Book on navigational science was published 1948. Ancient gold coins were discovered at Kadmat Island, 1952. Student organization Jama'at-e Jazira formed. These developments reflect the intellectual and cultural growth of the island society. In 1947, with Indian independence, Lakshadweep became part of India. In 1956, under the States Reorganization Act, the islands officially became a union territory. On 1st November 1973, the Lakshadweep, Minicoy, and Amindivi Islands were unified under one name, Lakshadweep. The administrative headquarters shifted from Kozhikode to Kavarati in 1964. Today, Lakshadweep holds strategic importance for India due to its location near major international shipping routes. Lakshadweep is not just a tourist paradise. It is a land shaped by faith, struggle, resilience, learning, and identity. The history of Lakshadweep flows like the ocean itself, deep, powerful, and unforgettable.